Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'll be looking today at Hack Trick by Josef Dorzenczewski and Mind Fitness Games. And these two parties were responsible for a number of small games already, including the incredible Six Making, a two-player abstract strategy game that actually does something new with chess. It uses chess terminology and chess movement, but in a new way that is gloriously brilliant. So good. Hack Trick is for 2 to 4 players, although you're playing on 2 sides. So really at heart, it's a 2-player game, and you can think of it that way. You are trying to create codes in order to win the round and score points, and then score enough points and you win the whole game. How does this work? Here are the components for Hack Trick. We have a board comprised of 6 cards. You have a set of tokens for each player or each team if you're playing with the team rules. You have 9 scoring markers, and whoever collects 5 markers first wins the game. You have a deck of 18 cards, and the cards are numbered 0 to 5 with 3 copies of each. To play the round, you shuffle the deck, remove 2 cards from play. Ooh, same number here. And deal 4 cards to the non-dealer, 3 cards to the dealer. The non-dealer looks at their hand and chooses 1 card to put face up. Okay, the hands are normally secret, but to make it easy for me, we'll show them here. On a turn, you can either draw a card and add it to your hand, like so, up to a maximum hand size of 4, or you can play a card from your hand. And when you play a card, you sum the last 2 cards played and place a marker on that space. You cannot play the same number that's already been most recently played, so I can't play a 0 on this space, which is good since there's no 0 on the board, but I can play something else. I can play a 2. I mark this here, or where the 2 actually is. All right. Maybe the person draws, and I will do this. 2 plus 3 is 5. Each player has 1 double thickness marker, okay, along with most of your single thickness markers. Well, what you're trying to do is make a row or place 3 tokens in the same space. And if you do that, you win a scoring marker. If you have the double thickness marker in place when you win, you can't place that as your final one because, of course, you know you're going to win. If you have that in the row that you make, or the set of 3 in one space that you make, then you would win 2 markers instead of 1. So if I place this here, 2 or 3 is 5. Okay. Oh, the opponent makes a 5 as well, captures my marker, puts it out of play here. Well, that's no good. I'll draw on my turn. On a turn, if you've captured a marker before you choose to play or draw, you can remove that marker from play and ask for the other person's sum. Okay, what do the cards in their hand add up to? If they remove that, I say 5. I've only got 3 cards. They can look at what they have and what's down here and what's been removed from play at the start of the round and possibly have a good idea of what I have in my hand, which can help them decide what they want to do and what they want to play. Although really, they're just going to put this down for a 6 and make a row and win the round. They get 1 point. You then reshuffle all the cards and you start a new round. In addition to spending captured tokens to get information from the opponent, you can choose to remove your own tokens from play after you place a card or draw. And when you do that, you force the opponent to play on their turn. Maybe I've gotten information already, or I suspect something that you have in your hand that will help me. So I can discard one of my own tokens and force you to play for your turn. Alternatively, I can remove one of my own tokens and I can block you from being able to force me to play on my turn. Okay. The hazard of doing that is that if you run out of tokens without winning the round, then you have lost the round. Okay, if I spend all my tokens foolishly that way, well, I can keep drawing, but as soon as I've got 4 cards in hand, I have to play my turn, and I can't play, so I lose. Okay. If you ever run out of cards in the deck, you only leave the last card behind, you shuffle everything else, you got a new deck, and you go again, continuing the rounds until someone collects 5 markers. And there's a run through of Hack Trick, which I've played 5 times now on a press copy from Mind Fitness Games, and they're all with 2 players. With the 3 and 4 player rules, 4 players, you just go round robin, taking turns. With 3 players, you bounce off, dealer first player, dealer second player, dealer first player, back and forth. Okay. I can see how some people would want to do that. For me, I've only played it 2 players, and I don't think I'd want to play it any other way. And while normally in these videos, I just talk about the essence of gameplay and how it works and mention things that I think might appeal to some people or turn other people off, right? our tastes are all different. You and me, we have different things that we like and that we don't like. And it's not really what I like in the game that I'm trying to get across, because I don't think that's important. I'm trying to get across what the nature of the game is like. But I'll just mention in passing that this thing hits all of what I like in a game, and that the rules are very simple, and yet there's a lot of possibility for strategic, clever play in the cards, as minimal as it is. Right? You're trying to read what the other person has, what they're trying to do, where they're trying to go. You can spend your markers, right? Capture something just so you know you can spend it later to get more information and play off that. And as I've played all of 5 games right now, but with multiple rounds in each game, I feel like I've gotten better at reading what the other person has and what they're trying to do. And I will make a play where I think they're going to play something because they want to go to a certain spot, but I have the card in hand that I know I can play after to take advantage of that, or to capture them right back, or just do something really clever, right? That's what I like in games, is cleverness, ability to make something out of what you have. Card games are awesome for that, and this does it perfectly, all right, for my taste. Maybe for yours. Who knows? You might hate it. It happens.